By the age of 26, Pipko's name and face have captivated two entirely different audiences. The ones who enjoy poring over fashion spreads, and those who have their noses buried in the headlines about today's political climate. Whether she's modeling or appearing on television speaking about her conservative views, Pipko tells Fox News in a new interview that she'll never welcome a label to be cast on her by someone else. For me, labels have been nothing but a hindrance. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with them. I think it's dangerous and the two-party system encourages those labels for young people, Pipko said. In 2016, she hid her work as a Trump campaign staffer from modeling peers because of the understanding she could get dismissed simply for having beliefs different than others. I've been cancelled by multiple people in politics for either being too right-leaning or too left-leaning for people's liking. I've been cancelled in modeling obviously for other things and I'm going to fight that every day, Pipko elaborated. Those trying to restrict Pipko haven't succeeded. The founder of the Exodus movement recently graced the fall 2021 women's issue of La Palme magazine and continues to appear on a number of TV networks. She believes those who fall victim to the hypersensitive society of today can only be cancelled if I will never let anyone cancel me or what I stand up for because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I will fight that to the death. I say, stand up for yourself and what you believe in, and don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't read, see, or watch because there's something to learn from absolutely everything out there. Even the worst things in our world there is something to. Pipko penned her first book titled Finding My Place, Making My Parents' American Dream Come True in 2020. In it, she details the sacrifices her Jewish parents and grandparents made to come to America so she could have a better life. That's why her life mantra has always been to shatter glass ceilings and not limit herself to just one job or skill. I've said for years that I want to be the person that proves anyone can do it all, also that women can do it all. For me, it's been working to prove that you can literally appear in magazine covers, write books, be an athlete, work in the most high-stakes, bloodthirsty industry that is politics and kind of succeed in all of that in my own little way. I've kind of been working on pulling all of that together and prove. Come 2024, Pipko will once again exercise her right to vote. But she thinks America has a lot of healing to do beforehand. I certainly think we're more divided than ever. We have to stand together if we want to stay on this earth and stay happy and healthy. She also spoke to the deep fundamental problem the world is facing right now, where issues like anti-Semitic attacks are being politicized and even justified. I would love to see some kind of unity on the way to the 2024 presidential election, because I think you don't realize the effect that your vote has until you turn around and realize your neighbors aren't speaking to you later on. You're allowed to have a husband, or a child, or a best friend who votes differently. You're also allowed to stick to the same thing. All those things are okay. It's the meaning behind the vote that matters a lot more than your actual vote or belief. Pipko is in the beginning stages of working on another book. Rather than writing another autobiography, she plans to write about the ability to conquer everything there is to conquer in the world and not letting anyone stop you from doing that. She's also working on causes that she's passionate about. The COVID-19 pandemic has made her hyper-aware of the fact that so many individuals, families and business owners are suffering. This month, she's begun using Amazon Live to sell products made in the United States. She started with helping veteran-owned businesses. Profits will be donated to the Yellow Ribbon Fund, a charity that helps men and women coming back from service. They've really struggled with everything that happened in Afghanistan. I remember sitting and thinking to myself, it's probably a good wake-up call to know that the politicians and people that we expect to help us during our darkest times are busy tweeting about whatever they're pushing for and not actually helping those in their state or district or anything else. You have to stand up and do something because other people might not do it even though